This week, hip-hop fans got treated to a brand new beef to keep us talking about the limits of hip-hop. But is there such a thing as going too far? Let's talk about that in just a second.
All for the dough. All for the dough.
What's up, y'all? My name is C&I, and welcome to Wrap-Ups. This channel is dedicated to helping motivated independent hip-hop artists make the best music possible so they can share it with the world and make a big enough impact that they can create an adoring fan base that can support you not only financially, but throughout your creative process as well. In your creative process, are there any limitations? Is there such a thing as going too far anymore? Does that exist? Are there boundaries? Are there off-limits topics that we should not talk about as artists? I do believe that there are some hard and fast rules about this, but I couldn't say for certain because it seems like the landscape of what is allowed and what isn't allowed is ever changing. As we've seen this week with the beef between Drake and Pusha T, things escalated very rapidly, okay? Drake obviously mentioned Virginia Williams in his diss track, the Duppy freestyle, and Pusha T had no qualms whatsoever about going after everybody that is around Drake. And so it begs the question, is anything off limits anymore? If we take a look back throughout the journey of hip-hop, throughout the various beefs that have occurred, the first one that comes to mind for me would be the beef between Kool Moe Dee and Busy Bee. It was at a nightclub in New York, and it was about which MC is the best. Now, I'm sure there were other beefs before that, but this was the most popularized one of its time. Busy Bee was a party rapper, just like the Littles of today, okay? They get the crowd hyped, they get them pumped, they get them excited, coming out to the club, having a good time, spending money. That was always the main reason, the main rationale behind hip-hop music in the beginning. People like Kool Moe Dee and other MCs of that era wanted to infuse lyricism into it, take it to a new height, inform people of brand new information and a brand new styles and flows and ways that they can incorporate that. In that particular beef, Kool Moe Dee won because he proved that his lyricism was top notch and he could rock the party at the same time. So this was a brand new relative concept at that particular time. Now, throughout the years, hip-hop has evolved. There's been a series of beefs that have gone on. My favorite diss track of all time would definitely have to be Ice Cube's No Vaseline. Okay, I mean, he went in on every single member of his ex-crew of NWA on an extremely personal level. But he didn't include anybody else. If we move forward to Hit 'Em Up, we see things get even more personal, attacking Biggie and all the members of his entourage, as well as Puffy. So that was kind of the ultimate escalation of where beef records had ever been taken. I mean, he's literally talking about sleeping with Biggie's wife, talking about murdering them. And so we've seen things take a real extreme violent turn with that. And I don't think that that's where Pusha T and Drake's beef has gone to, but I do feel like we've seen it get a little bit more personal. Whereas he's talking about Drake's parents, he's talking about the fact that he has a child with, you know, this French porn star or whatever. So there's a lot that's been revealed on an extremely personal level that has nothing to do with hip-hop music or anybody that's involved with the creation of hip-hop music. And I'm not going to say that this is the first time that something like this has occurred, but it's certainly the first time on this level. So I'm curious if there's a way to dial this back, or does it continue to just escalate? So it just begs the question, is anything off limits anymore? I'm curious what you guys think about that. If this is your first time here at Wrap Ups, I'd love to have you guys subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can be part of the notification gang. I'm CNI. We do videos like this every Saturday and Sunday, and I'd love to see you guys back here next time, right here on Wrap Ups.